Have you ever felt like change was a lurking shadow, always there, stirring your dreams, yet shaking your comfort zone? If you've ever hesitated, heart pounding, at the doorway of a major shift, you already know the magnetic pull of possibility and the paralyzing grip of fear. Well, buckle up, because in the next few minutes, I'm peeling back the great cosmic secret no one dares to whisper. How to transform that fear into your most powerful ally and set your life on a path you never thought possible. Picture this: countless people remain stuck in stale jobs, half-hearted relationships, and suffocating routines, praying for something different but terrified of the unknown. What if the universe is whispering that change is your golden ticket to expansion, abundance, and spiritual evolution? Yet our fear keeps us clinging to the familiar. Is that you too? Stay with me, because once you see how these teachings, part mystic wisdom, part modern psychology, can dissolve your fear of change, your life will never be the same. You'll finally harness the unstoppable might of destiny, forging a new future that aligns with the grand tapestry the universe has mapped out for you. By the end of this video, you'll have the tools to embrace life's transformations like a fearless explorer, anchored by cosmic law, emboldened by ancient truths, guided by unwavering motivation. Trust me, the only limit to your new reality is your willingness to step beyond the threshold of the known. Ready to discover the biggest secret about conquering fear and unleashing your cosmic potential? This is your wake-up call. Together, we'll unravel how to break free from old patterns, turning the unknown into your personal playground for growth and miracles. Let's dive in. What is fear of change, really? At its core, fear of change is the tension between who you are and who you might become. It's your mind's desperate attempt to keep you safe, locked in the comfort of routine. Evolutionarily, anything new could be dangerous, so we cling to the familiar. But in a universe designed for endless expansion, staying still is the real risk. The subtle pressure of stagnation. You might not even realize how fear of change is sabotaging you. Maybe you keep delaying that new business idea, or you stay in a lukewarm relationship because it's better than being alone. Over time, these micro-hesitations accumulate, forming an invisible cage. The cost: missed opportunities, dulled ambitions, and a nagging sense of regret. Scientific insight. Psychologists note that our brains interpret uncertainty as a threat, lighting up the same regions that register physical danger. That's why stepping into the unknown can feel as nerve-wracking as facing a predator. But here's the kicker: your future success and cosmic alignment depend on your ability to move forward, despite that primal alarm. Universal perspective. In cosmic terms, change is the universe's way of evolving you. From caterpillars shedding cocoons to galaxies expanding, everything is in motion. Resisting change is like trying to freeze a river with your bare hands. Embracing it, on the other hand, means surfing the current into uncharted vistas of potential. Lesson number 1. Recognize the illusion of security. The first step is to realize that security can be a mirage. Your current job, your current relationships, your day-to-day normal, none of it is truly guaranteed. Life changes whether you want it or not. Once you accept that stability is fleeting, fear of change starts to lose its grip. You see that change isn't the enemy, it's an inevitable companion. Practical tip: list your biggest secure elements, like your job title, your usual routine. Ask, are these permanent, or can they shift at any moment? Realizing everything is fluid can shock you, but also liberates you to explore bolder moves. If safety is an illusion, you might as well take meaningful risks. Metaphor: Imagine building a sandcastle at the beach. No matter how sturdy you make it, the tide will eventually wash it away. Instead of clinging desperately, what if you built it joyfully, knowing the tides are unstoppable, and then built again, each time learning and refining? Lesson number 2. Uncover the seed of desire. Inside every fear of change is a seed of desire. Fear arises because a part of you craves transformation. Maybe a new career, a different city, or a deeper sense of purpose. Your soul is nudging you toward expansion, but your mind freaks out. Embracing that longing can turn fear into excitement. Personal example: a friend always dreamed of quitting her corporate job to pursue photography, but was paralyzed by fear. When she finally leaned into her desire, acknowledging it without judgment, her fear morphed into motivation. She meticulously planned her transition, left her job, and now thrives as a sought-after photographer. Fear wasn't eliminated, it was transformed. Why desire matters. The universe responds to the energy of passion. When you deny your inner calling, you block cosmic support. But once you accept that longing, cosmic synchrony kicks in, introducing mentors, resources, and timely nudges that reaffirm your path. Lesson number 3. Overcoming the what-ifs. A major stumbling block is the endless swirl of, what if I fail? What if people judge me? What if I can't handle it? This mental chatter kills progress, but realize that your what-ifs are fantasies. They don't reflect reality. Energy wasted on catastrophizing is energy stolen from actual creative problem solving. Strategy: replace your negative what if with a positive alternative. Instead of, what if I lose money? Try, what if this opens me to greater wealth? Instead of, what if they laugh at me? Ask, what if they love my ideas? Gradually, you rewire your neural pathways, focusing on possibility rather than doom. Neuroscience. Insight. Research shows that positive reframing decreases stress hormone levels, boosting optimism and resilience. Mentally rehearsing success primes your brain to seek out real-world confirmations. It's not magic. It's how your reticular activating system filters experience. Lesson number 4. The power of micro-shifts. You don't have to leap from zero to hero overnight. Sometimes, your fear is shouting because the change seems colossal. Break it into micro-shifts, tiny, manageable steps that, over time, accumulate. This steady progression reassures your nervous system that you're safe, while you edge closer to your goal. Example: if you want to relocate to another city, start by researching neighborhoods, scheduling weekend trips, and chatting with locals online. Each small action reduces the intimidation factor, building momentum that can eventually carry you across the finish line. Spiritual note: the universe loves consistent action. Even if it's small, each step signals commitment, triggering synchronicities that make the journey smoother. You might suddenly meet someone with a free spare room, or get a job lead in that new city. Subtle cosmic confirmations you're on track. Lesson number 5. Cultivate a growth mindset change. Triggers fear because we equate mistakes with failure. But those with a growth mindset see mistakes as stepping stones to mastery. They treat challenges like puzzles, not personal attacks. This outlook drastically reduces fear, converting each new challenge into an adventure. Business legend. Think about Steve Jobs, who faced countless setbacks, yet each obstacle propelled him to innovate further. He never saw a roadblock as final. He saw it as a prompt to pivot or refine. Embracing mistakes as learning experiences is the secret sauce to unstoppable resilience. How to shift. Whenever you slip into, I can't do this, add yet to the end. I can't do this yet. That simple word reframes your journey as a process, not a verdict. Over time, your self-talk evolves, diffusing fear and inflating curiosity. Lesson number 6. Use fear as fuel. Surprising as it sounds, fear can be your ally. It's like adrenaline for your soul, revving up your senses. The key is channeling that energy positively. Instead of letting fear paralyze you, harness it as rocket fuel, a sign you're on the edge of your comfort zone, where true transformation lives. Metaphor: picture fear as a wild horse. If you cower, it might buck you off. But if you grab the reins and direct it, you gain a powerful stallion to ride into unknown territories. Tame it, don't kill it, because fear's energy can be the exact push you need to leap forward. Historical example: Martin Luther King Jr. admitted feeling great fear, but he let that fear sharpen his resolve. The cosmic synergy of moral conviction plus fear, harnessed as energy, birthed monumental social change. We each hold a fraction of that potential once we see fear as empowerment, not sabotage. Lesson number 7. Lean on cosmic guidance. As believers in universal power, you know there's a force bigger than logic. Whether you call it the universe, the quantum field, or divine intelligence, this force often orchestrates events beyond our comprehension. Tapping into it can ease the burden of fear, because you sense you're not alone in your journey. Practical tip: meditation or prayer each morning. Ask the universe for guidance about your impending change. Quiet your mind, then note any impressions, feelings, images, or words. This is how cosmic whispers can steer your path, offering encouragement or clarity that dissolves irrational fears. Why it works. When you truly believe a benevolent cosmic intelligence has your back, fear shifts from a menacing shadow to a minor obstacle. You become a co-creator, forging destiny with universal blessings, and change transforms from threat to invitation. Lesson number 8. Rewrite your inner story. Often, the fear of change is rooted in old narratives. I always fail at new endeavors. I'm not a risk taker. I can't handle chaos. These stories anchor you to a smaller version of yourself. Rewriting them is essential, like editing a script so the hero, you, can triumph. Exercise. Write down your limiting stories, then actively transform them. I always fail becomes I learn rapidly from every attempt, fueling success. Repeat these new truths daily until your subconscious accepts them as reality. You'll be amazed how the universe responds to your updated script. Spiritual insight. Ancient mystics taught the power of words to shape reality. By changing your internal dialogue, you alter your vibrational frequency, inviting new opportunities that match your upgraded self-perception. Lesson number 9. Surround yourself with catalysts. Fear can fester if everyone around you is also clinging to the status quo. Seek mentors, friends, or communities who embrace transformation. Their stories, their enthusiasm, and their emotional support can disarm your fear and accelerate your growth. They act like cosmic mirrors, reflecting the infinite possibilities you might miss alone. Real-world example. A timid writer joined a mastermind group of bold entrepreneurs. Their dynamic energy and nothing is impossible mindset rubbed off on her. Within months, she launched her own brand. The synergy of like-minded souls amplifies courage, turning fear into excitement. Note: the universe often places these catalysts in your path once you show willingness. You might unexpectedly meet someone at a cafe or stumble on a forum that resonates with your new direction. Pay attention and let synergy unfold. Lesson number 10. Celebrate each victory. Overcoming fear of change isn't a one-time battle, it's a sequence of steps. Each step deserves recognition. Celebrating small wins rewires your brain to associate transformation with pleasure, not dread. This positive feedback loop cements your courage, making the next step easier. Technique: keep a progress journal. After each milestone, be it finishing a new skill course or having a crucial conversation, write down what you did and how you feel. This record becomes your trophy case, reminding you that you're capable of consistent breakthroughs. Metaphor: think of every small success as a stone in a magical tower. Over time, the tower rises so high you can glimpse horizons you never knew existed. With each stone laid, your vantage point broadens and fear diminishes in the distance below. Lesson number 11. Accept setbacks as detours, not dead ends. No matter how prepared you are, some changes come with hiccups. A business fails. A plan collapses. Instead of spiraling into negativity, see these stumbles as redirections. The universe might be guiding you to a better outcome you never considered. Example: Colonel Sanders faced numerous rejections before KFC soared globally. Each failure was a cosmic nudge to refine his approach. That's how unstoppable legacies form, through resilience, bolstered by a trust that setbacks are stepping stones, not final verdicts. Mindset shift: when a plan fails, ask, what's the hidden opportunity here? Or, how is the universe rerouting me? This approach dissolves fear of future failure, replacing it with curiosity about life's next chapter. Lesson number 12. Anchor in a higher purpose. Change feels terrifying if it's only about personal gain. But if your transformation aligns with uplifting others, your family, community, or even global causes, the cosmic support grows exponentially. Purpose becomes a stabilizing force that dwarfs your fear. Quotes: Mahatma Gandhi once said, "Be the change you wish to see in the world." When your personal shift echoes a global ripple, the universe often responds with uncanny synchronicities. Suddenly, the fear is overshadowed by your vision of service or impact. Summation: these lessons form a roadmap for transcending fear. Recognize security's illusion, uncover your desires, reframe your what-ifs, take micro-steps, adopt a growth mindset, harness fear as fuel, lean on cosmic guidance, rewrite your story, find catalysts, celebrate wins, welcome detours, and align with a higher purpose. That's your playbook for unstoppable evolution. We've journeyed through the deep labyrinth of fear, unearthing how illusions of safety, old narratives, and universal whispers shape your destiny. Now, you stand at a crossroad. Keep letting fear hold you back, or harness its raw energy to catapult your life forward into cosmic alignment. Ask yourself, are you ready to let the universe nudge you beyond the edge of your comfort zone? Because the greatest leap of faith is often just a step into a new direction, one that could unveil wealth, purpose, creativity, and a dimension of living you never dared to imagine. If this resonated, hit that like button and comment, "I'm ready to embrace change." Let's create a community fueled by cosmic synergy rather than self-imposed limitations. And here's the big call to action. If this video reaches 5,000 likes, I'll share even deeper secrets about turning fear into the ultimate superpower, unleashing a reality beyond your wildest expectations. So, what if you're literally one decision away from the life you crave? Sometimes, the universe only waits for your nod before showering you with opportunities. Let your fear transform into a guiding signal that you're on the brink of expansion, not danger. That shift in perspective might just rewrite your destiny. Thank you for watching. Remember, you are not a victim of your fears. You are a co-creator of your reality, partnered with a cosmos that yearns to see you flourish. So reclaim your birthright, the freedom to choose growth over stagnation, courage over complacency, and cosmic evolution over fearful retreat. Now go forth and become the unstoppable force you were meant to be. Your life does not get better by chance, it gets better by change. Jim Rohn.